Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. What we got here today is a box full of board games right there in that box. We've got 4 new games, 4 new titles for my collection. And the games that I'm going to show you today are really awesome. This is my Christmas present, and this year I decided to get my Christmas present a little bit earlier than usual. We're not even in December yet, but I just want to get my hands on these games as soon as possible. You know, it's better sooner than later, because then you can start playing these games and you can get right into the games and you can have more fun. I made this massive order and I purchased all these games together. I spent a lot of money for these games, okay? What's really great about purchasing games from this store here, the store's name is Brave New World. I found out about this store. I discovered it on Board Game Geek. They've got a wide collection of board games, very wide collection of board games, which includes some very rare, some very precious titles that are very hard to come by. There was one game that I was particularly interested in, and I didn't seem to be able to find it anywhere else, but they had it brand new in their collection. So of course I included that game in my order. And what's great about this store that is based in Germany is that they've got a very wide collection of board games, and all of their games are brand new, okay? I don't think they deal any second-hand board games. They just go for the brand new stuff. You can purchase games in bulk and include all of these games in your order and have them delivered in just one box for very low shipping fees amounting to just €10.90, and that's really great. That's great. I just wanted to, give a shout out to this company here because they're great. They do a great job. Very fast shipping, low shipping fees. Of course, the prices for the games are, more on like the expensive side because these games are brand new, of course. But, I think the price for the game is reasonable, okay? You may find more discounted prices if you get your game secondhand, but here we are taking a look at brand new stuff. Now, I know that you might have been missing me because I haven't placed here a video on my channel in a while, okay? It's been some time since I uploaded my previous video here, my latest video on my channel. Now I'm back with more content. I'm currently playing my second campaign of Gloomhaven Jaws of the Lion. Yes, I got back into that game. I finished my campaign before summer. And now, after summer, I started playing my second campaign of Gloomhaven Jaws of the Lion with new characters. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm really excited. I'm discovering new bits of that game. I'm discovering things that I just completely missed in my first campaign of Gloomhaven Jaws of the Lion. I just really felt that game deserved to be played a second time, and I just really wanted to play that game a second time. So now I'm halfway through my second campaign of Gloomhaven Jaws of the Lion. Once I'm done with that, I'm gonna make a definitive review for that game. If you're interested in hearing my thoughts for that game, then stay tuned. If you love board games, stick around, subscribe, stick around, because more content is coming soon onto my channel. There we've got our games right there, neatly packed in this box. I purchased 4 games, 4 great games here. Let's take a closer look. Look at them. They are a wonder to look at. Over here we've got Floating World, Philosophia, the Floating World. Very cool game. Planet Unknown. This game is a beast, it's huge. It's a huge game. Earthborn Rangers. And right there, Raiders of Shizia. Now let me fish these games out of the box and let's take a closer look at them. Okay, let me fish out the first game. I shall start from this game here, Floating World, Philosophia. Wow, beauty! Look at that, it's a beauty. This game is just so nice. It looks beautiful. The Great Wave right there from Master Hokusai. This game looks wonderful, I tell you. Wow. Let's take a look at the back. This game comes from a Kickstarter campaign that I just missed entirely. Okay, you see right there we've got Floating World Philosophia. The art cover on the game box looks absolutely breathtaking, amazing, stunning artwork. The box looks pretty nice. I gotta tell you that this game really resonates with me because this game deals with a theme that I just find so fascinating. The ukiyo-e art movement that started in Japan around the 16th century, if I'm not mistaken. I'm a big fan of this art movement. I really look up to the great masters, Hokusai, Hiroshige, Utamaro. I remember I also went to an art exhibition for this movement that took place in Milan some time ago. And I was there, I just spent many hours inside the museum just taking a look at all the beautiful pieces of art from the great masters from Japan, and I just fell in love with this art movement. I dig ukiyo-e movement. I remember I watched an anime movie called Miss Okusai some time ago. I think I watched it on Netflix if I'm not mistaken, and you should watch it if you want to know more about this period of Japan and this art. Then go watch that anime movie. It was nice. I read a lot about the great masters. I keep reading a lot about Japan. So this is the Floating World Philosophia. Yeah, the game looks gorgeous, man. This game is beautiful. Okay, next I'd like to fish out Raiders of Shitsia. Let's take a look at this game here. This is the tiniest game here of the bunch. And there you have it. That is Raiders of Shitsia. A game that could be overlooked because it is tinier box. It's in a teeny box, a smaller box. But the game looks really, really nice, and it's a nice compact game box. I like it. You see, there's a lot of information right there on the back. Raiders of Shitsia. The board looks really nice. I watched gameplay video for this game. I just think this game could be a very nice worker placement board game that I could play with my family and also with my friends. As I told you, I watched a gameplay demonstration for this game and I know pretty much how this game plays now, and I just can't wait to play this game for the first time. I think it's one of the few worker placement board games out there that I could possibly really, really enjoy. I'm not a big fan of worker placement board games in general. Okay, because those games tend to be like victory point salad games, you know. Those games tend to be really confusing. Some of the things you do in those games don't really make sense, but what I was able to see and appreciate in the gameplay video that I saw of this game, I just saw a game a game flow that is smooth, and a game that plays really, really well, and all the mechanics make sense. So I just can't wait to play this game. The next game that I'd like to show you is that big game right there, Planet Unknown. That game right there is huge. It weighs a ton. It's a huge game. I didn't expect this game to be so big, so gigantic. It's a huge game. Let me grab the game here. You see? Look at that. It's a big game for sure. Look at that. It's a beauty. It's a beauty. 4 great games you got in this box today, guys. Great games, really. This is the cream of a crop. Wow, it doesn't even fit. It doesn't even fit in the frame. Now, the reason why I decided to purchase this game here, and this game cost me a lot of money, okay? All the games that we have seen in this video today, they all cost a lot of money because, for starters, they are brand new. We are talking about 80 plus euros for each game, for each copy. And the reason why I got this game and I splurged so much money on this game is because this is a polyomino game, and there are just a few polyomino games out there. You see, there's a piece right there that is being dropped by these two spaceships. The Tetris tile right there. This is a polyomino game. If you have never heard of these games before, they are a lot of fun. I played a couple of polyomino games in the past by myself, but I know for a fact that my family members and my friends have never played a polyomino game, so I want to surprise them with this title here, with Planet Unknown. We've got all these pieces here that we've got to place on our planet, and they all connect with each other and link in different ways, creating different combinations, and that's really a lot of fun. And you draw these tiles here from this station that you place right in the center of your table, and you rotate this station to get the piece that you want, and then you grab it and you place it here on your planet, and you are trying to colonize your planet, placing down new infrastructures, new terrain types. You see we've got woods here, deserts. It's a very interesting game. I know there's also a Kickstarter campaign that is going on now with an expansion for this game, but I felt like I just want to get the base game here for Planet Unknown. I'm really eager to check out this game. And last but not least, guys, we've got Earthborn Rangers right there in the box. I saved it as the last game here because this is the one game that I really want to get my hands on. The one game that I mentioned before in the introduction that I just really wanted, that I wanted to own so badly. Alright, let's take a closer look at Earthborn Rangers. There it is, guys, Earthborn Rangers. Look at this game. The front cover is really unique artwork. This game, guys, speaks wonders to me. If I were ever asked what is the kind of game that you just, that you like to play, that you want to play, and the kind of artwork you want to see on a game, this is it. This is it. This game just speaks right to my heart. I'm so interested in this game. You have no idea. Let's take a look also at the back of the game here. You see, this is a card game, but it's a card adventure game, okay? There's no board here. Even though I saw there was a playmat that was being sold at Essen, the fair, the board game fair at Essen in Germany. But we're just looking at cards here, okay? This is essentially just a big pile of cards, this game. But it gives you a unique adventure through a forest. And that's the kind of setting that I want to find in a board game. I want to leave a unique adventure experience that takes me right to the heart of a forest. And here we're taking a look at futuristic forest, where you gotta explore, you go on an exploration, you come up with monsters. You see, take a closer look here. We've got that feline right there. It looks like a nasty cat. And then you make all sorts of encounters, and you meet creatures, and you continue your exploration, and you discover new things, and then, you live your own adventure. That is what I'm always looking for in a board game. That is the kind of board game or card game that I just want to play, So this game here was just, as soon as I found out about this game here, because this game just came out this year, okay, 2023, if I'm not mistaken, or end of 2022. So it's a very recent discovery for me. And when I found out about this game, I got so fired up. You can find this game on GameFound and get your hands on the second edition for this game that should come with improved rules and mechanics. Just like with Oathsworn Into the Deepwood. For that game, I was a backer of the second campaign, and I just received that game last month. I've got it upstairs in my bedroom. As soon as I've got time, I will make the unboxing for the second edition of Oathsworn Into the Deepwood. that, just like this game here, Ofcern is another game, another title that, you know, tells me like the story that I want to hear, that I want to play. Ofcern takes you right into the deep wood, just like Earthborn Rangers here takes you to this futuristic forest here where you live your own adventure. That is just amazing. So guys, this is it for today's video. Right there we've got our 4 games for today, my 4 latest additions to my collection: Floating World Philosophia, Raiders of Shitsia, Planet Unknown, and the one and only Earthborn Rangers. I don't know how long it will take me to complete the campaign for Earthborn Rangers, but I'm really gonna take my time, okay? When I play games, when I play my favorite games, I just really take it easy. I really take my time because I just want to savor every single moment, okay? So I don't want to rush through a game. I want to enjoy it, okay? I want to enjoy the experience, enjoy the ride. So I'm gonna take my time, but then eventually I will make a final review for these games here, and I'll also possibly upload a couple of other videos or also covering some gameplay mechanics here for these games, and tell you a little bit about my first time playing these games here, what I think about these games overall, my first impressions and whatnot. Alright, so stay tuned. Thank you for watching this video. Let me know down in the comments if you own these games, if you ever already played them. Give me your opinion on these games, okay? I'm always eager to hear from you guys. Alright, so until the next video, keep warm, keep safe, and keep playing.